2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Opening round coverage of this exciting event is about to begin. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Beam beside me in the booth, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Beamer, I know we spend more time dwelling on the fun off the course this week in Vegas, but TPC Summerlin, you cannot take it lightly.
We're playing golf this week, Luke? Oh, that's right. That's what this thing is out here. Ah, Summerlin. Listen, you know, this is a fun golf course, and I like it too because it's in Las Vegas, and there is a little bit of risk and reward to this golf course. There is a little bit gambler's paradise. You know, you can reduce some of these holes down to nothing with good drives by taking them on, and you could also, you know, crap out if you hit the wrong shot at the wrong time. So I think that Summerlin is one of those golf courses when you get on a heater, when you get on a good roll, you can take it as low as anybody. But if those birdies aren't coming early and often, you just feel like you're getting run over.
Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
Well, this one's right at the pin. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, what about this start?
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Now 2 shots up after that one. Let's head to 7, and this one requires some accuracy off the tee.
Short par 4, dog leg from right to left. Just find the heart of the fairway on the right-hand side. Once you get to the dog leg, second shot plays uphill just a little bit. Green protected by bunkers both left and right.
Let's take a look at Justin Thomas from earlier.
And this is a great opportunity, a great look from long range.
He'll be disappointed with that. That one had a chance. Playing from 110 yards out. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th. 4 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Well, the 8th hole is a par 3, but it measures in the 250-yard range.
Scary hole indeed. Canyons, desert, bunkers out to the right. You don't want any part of that. Out to the left-hand side, a little low area, but this green, big and flat, it can be handled.
Going with the 5-iron here. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
John, what's the line on this putt?
Not too much movement, maybe a slight break to the right in this one.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Time to head back out to the action at the 11th hole. She's standing over her 2nd shot.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Oh, that cannoned off the pin. That was brilliant. Didn't even think you'd get on the green from there. It's time to check on the leaderboard. Our leader is currently out by 4 strokes as we check the standings. The 9th is a par 5. That's nicely done. From around 220 yards. big opportunity with an eagle putt. Okay, John, what are they looking at here with this putt?
Well, guys, this looks like it's about 21 feet to the hole.
Started this one on a pretty good line. Oh, that was a great shot. Almost made eagle. The putt goes down and they're extending their lead. As we make the turn, Rich, they're having a lovely day out in front.
Yeah, fantastic round today. Lots of golf yet to be played. Lots of great players chasing this player. Let's see if they can keep up the good work.
And there you have it, folks. At the end of the opening round, they find themselves in top spot. Not bad, eh, Rich?
What a massive lead they have taken into the final 36 holes. They're exactly where they want to be, where they expect to be. Even with a lot of golf left, I don't see them losing the lead.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard work. Welcome, everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time for our second round coverage of the event. G'day, everyone. Luke Elvey here. Delighted to have your company. Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead. They're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
Let's head down to the fifth hole. Opting for the 6-iron. That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Oh, that just brushed past the hole. Okay, step one complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This putt should take a pretty hard break to the right.
That's well judged. Good speed, good line.
They had a tough first putt right there with all kinds of break on it. Still little work left to make their bogey.
And they continue to lead this championship after that. The sixth is a par 4.
No bunkers on this hole, a unique feature. However, desert everywhere. Take out a fairway metal, maybe even low driver, chase it up the fairway. Second shot to a plateau style green. There's a little backstop at the back of this green that you can use when the pin is in the back portion of it.
Oh, tidy looking shot that. Just a 4-footer remaining. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Short par 4, dogleg from right to left. Just find the heart of the fairway on the right-hand side. Once you get to the dog leg, second shot plays uphill just a little bit. Green protected by bunkers both left and right.
This looks to be heading to the green.
Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
And that should secure the par on this one. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. They'll be liking the look of that position at the top of the leaderboard. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Oh, this is a scary par 3. Long down the hill, canyons right, bunkers right, bailout areas over to the left-hand side, a little low area right there. A big green, but it's flat.
Going with the hybrid. This one is from at least 30 feet out. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one looks like it's going to break right to left.
Yep, that works. Nicely done.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Currently at 10 under par overall. Well, that's some pretty tiny work through 2 rounds, Rich. Has opened up a huge buffer over the field.
I don't think I've seen 2 rounds this complete in my life, Luke. Having such a massive lead, how can they handle it?
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Third round coverage is about to kick off. It's terrific to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey. Let's get to it. And Rich, as we check the leaderboard in this third round of action, it's our featured player that's sitting above all the rest.
Now things start getting a little bit more real for them. You got 36 holes to go after a great opening 36. Can they keep the pace up? Let's find out.
Now to the 5th hole. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Pretty good shot there.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And that is another putt hold, and their lead continues to grow.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Well, this player's mighty fine. Their lead is now 9 after that performance. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
Premium on accuracy off the tee. No bunkers, but desert both left and right can be menacing. From there, the shot up the hill to a plateau green. It's got a little backstop there for shots that go long, but anything coming up short, that's not going to be good.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
Little birdie looking here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to break to the right.
That's tracking. Wow, was that a rush of blood or something? And that should secure the par on this one. And they stay in top spot after that effort. We've arrived now at the 7th and the par 4.
Short par 4, dog leg from right to left. Just find the heart of the fairway on the right-hand side. Once you get to the dog leg, second shot plays uphill just a little bit. Green protected by bunkers both left and right.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. This one is right down the pipe. Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
And down it goes. That is a great putt. They continue to build on their advantage. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Oh, this is a scary par 3. Long down the hill. Canyons right, bunkers right. Bailout areas over to the left-hand side. A little low area right there. A big green, but it's flat.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's not what they were looking for.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
How close was that to going down? Putting for a par now. That's disappointing. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now, leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots. Through 54 holes, this wonderful golf continues. Our leader in the clubhouse.
Nothing better than seeing your name on top of that leaderboard with just one round to go.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. It's great to have you with us. Championship Sunday, Rich. I love the final round. You can smell that success in the air. What about this player's opportunity today?
Luke, this player has got a massive lead, and sometimes those are the worst to have because you feel as a player the only way that you can lose it is if you mess it up. And trust me, somewhere in the back of their mind, this player understands that. So it's going to be a nervy start, no doubt, to this final round. Let's wait to see what happens.
Second shot here on the 13th. Maybe going for the green, are we? Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
This 14th hole is a par 3. Going with the 8-iron here.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. This putt is of 9 feet. Oh, that would have been nice to make. And down it goes. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
Ooh, that almost went down. This putt coming up is for birdie. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
They're currently in first place on the leaderboard. Here we are at the 16th hole, a par 5.
Very reachable. Find the fairway. Then you have a decision to make. Can I carry this water, and with what club? When it lands on the green, it's firm, it's nasty. It'll probably go over the green, but don't try and be a hero. Try and find anything in the back portion green, even in the bunker, is fine. Coming up short, that is obviously not very.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
Yeah, that's a good line, that one. It's tracking towards the cup.
You rotten thing.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Opting for the 5-iron. And hitting yet another green here today.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
They've got this one for birdie.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Well, I think they're going to like that outcome. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
Great looking shot this. That was a beauty. This putt to win the Shriners Children's Open. Well, it's fair to say that this player ran the tables this week, Rich, and came up trumps in Las Vegas. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
Those are the wins you dream of, isn't it? Where it's just a walk in the park. You're just out there for an afternoon stroll. Oh, by the way, here's the trophy at the end of that walk. A great win.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're in the great state of Texas this week. Our first round coverage of the Valero Texas Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Rich, I'm excited about this day ahead. There's a rivalry brewing between our featured player and another one out on the course. But first, please give us some insight into this course.
I'm having a hard time coming up with one that's a little more fiery, I would say, than San Antonio. It's just a golf course that I think it was designed, Luke, to play firm and fast with winds mostly blowing out of the south. But what happens is, as we normally play it, they overseed the fairways, they overseed the rough, which slows everything down. And then at least one day a week, you've got some north winds that, slow everything down. And this golf course is just, it's painful. It really can be no fun to play. You got to drive the golf ball well here. Danger everywhere off the fairways. A few years back, one of the guys who was playing in front of me made a 16 on the 9th hole, and that was kind of interesting, but that's what can happen in a hurry out here.
Putting for birdie here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Well, I don't mind this par putt. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich.
Couldn't convert after two good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Time to get the flat stick out now. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She got one back on that last hole.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, she's hit a good putt here. Like the look of the line. Got a chance here. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. An opportunity here to move into a tie for first. That one had plenty of heat on it as it went past the hole. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Just one off the lead after that hole. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Yeah, this is a quality-looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Well, Rich, when she exploded onto the scene as a precocious young teenager, winning early, dominating the women's game, New Zealand had a bright young star in Lydia Ko, and it's only continued to shine right throughout her career. She's a lot to marvel at, isn't she?
She is, and it never ceases to amaze me, Luke, how players at such a young age have so much success, and then they taper off a little bit. Not fall away, but they taper off, and the game doesn't quite go the way it's always gone their entire life. They struggle. But then when they do come back, it's like they're even better than what they were before. And I think that's what you see in Lydia. You know, she came out and a wunderkind, was winning everything at a young age, amateur, then professional. And
yeah, she exploded onto the scene.
She exploded, and then there was just a little bit of a drop-off, you know, and a little bit of confidence got shaken, which, like, how did that happen? She's the most confident person out there. She's beating everybody. And then all of a sudden she fails and, you know, kind of changes things up a little bit, you know, knocks the dirt off and gets right back on that horse and starts winning again. I'm always fascinated by that, because when you lose your confidence as a golfer, it's so hard to get it back, because sometimes what happened to you is the death of you. You're just like, I can't shake, you know, whatever got into my brain or into my swing. I can't quite shake that, and I can't forget about it. And she's done so seamlessly. Hats off to her. I love watching her game. I love watching her play. But I'm more fascinated by the fact that she's come back stronger, I believe, than she was when she first came out.
Going with the 5-iron here. That was a bit of a miscue.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
Here's Lydia Ko. 4 strokes off the lead. And this from the greenside rough. $11 feet to the cup.
Can they be a hero and save par?
John, what's the line on this putt? Where should they be starting it?
From here, at least, it looks like this one's going to go to the right as it heads up that hill.
Oh, that's a clutch par. They're currently in a tie for third. Well, that's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front, the leader. Sounds great.
Well, you always want to see your name on top of the leaderboard, don't you? Still a lot of golf left to play. Chasing pack not far behind.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Time now for round 2 of the Valero Texas Open from TPC San Antonio. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. Rich, great news. They've built a lead here in this championship, which is good playing, but it's not a big one. What's in the back of their mind?
Small leads are no fun because you think that you should win, you kind of expect to win, but you know that there's some good golf that must be played to get you over the line. I got to say, small leads are just uncomfortable.
Sitting at 9 under par.
They have flushed it.
Good shot there. Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact. And he's down there. You got a read?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
And so close to the birdie. What a shame. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Now 4 shots up after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
This one is chewing fiber.
What an exceptional approach into this green. Lydia Ko seems to be paying a bit more attention to her rival now, and for good reason.
This is a fairly lengthy putt here.
This one starting out way out to the right.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And that should secure the par on this one. That's 9 under par for the event. On the tee now, the par 5 8th hole. They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens. Starting this one way out to the left. Watch this break.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie.
After that hole, they're currently in first place with Victor Hovland in second.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Not a single bunker on this hole. Tee shot is fairly straightforward. Just hit it straight, find the center of the fairway. The second shot, however, gets a little interesting as this green is very deep, not very wide. Big runoff areas on both sides of this green. A par here is a solid number.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Not a bad effort there. They're on the green with a chance to hold the putt. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt is breaking right to left.
This one's tracking.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And Rich, they're playing very nice as they make the turn out in front.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
A thing of beauty. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Well played. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
And back to the course with the live action. 5 feet coming up to the cup. The putt goes down and they're extending their lead. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Yeah, that's another really impressive performance, building upon the advantage, and it looks like taking a big lead going into the final 2 days.
What an amazing performance. Everything that this player has done has been absolutely spot on, flawless, if you like. Massive lead through 2 rounds, but lots of golf yet to be played.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's moving day here at TPC San Antonio for the Valero Texas Open. Luke Elvey here, pleased to have your company once again. Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What are your expectations of them today?
Yeah, it's right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
We're going down to the 4th hole now.
Could be in trouble here. Needs to stay on the fairway.
Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Just trickled off the fairway, but still in good shape.
Opting for the 9-iron. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Par putt coming up here. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 5th.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
This putt for par here. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup. Did what they needed to do, got the pace right.
Putting for bogey. That's their first bogey of the tournament. We'll see if they can bounce back at the next. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. No, that's not the shot they wanted. Time for the second shot here at the 6th.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Gotta like their chances from there.
11 feet left to the hole. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Well, this should start out pretty straight and then head to the right as it gets towards the hole.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
Well, our leader is playing some outstanding golf here now, 8 ahead of the rest of the field. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Opting for the 5-iron. Ah, great shot. Ooh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today.
Looking for another birdie here.
That's pretty tidy. Well done. Take the birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Ooh, bold play here. Going with the chief off the tee. Lovely effort, that. Second shot here on the 8th. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Love watching this player around the greens.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Now, 8 shots in front. So another impressive display on top of the leaderboard, though, Rich. Is plenty to play for.
Yes, Luke, it's a very strange position to be in because you feel like it's yours to lose, but it's also yours to win. I mean, which way are you looking at it? Hopefully, they're thinking it's mine to win, and I'm going to grab it tomorrow.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time now for the final round of the Valero Texas Open from TPC San Antonio. Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate, Rich Beam. It's always great to have you with us. Rich, our featured player has played beautifully this week. Position on top of the leaderboard is exactly where you want to be, but look at that name right behind him.
They cannot wait to get on that first tee and peg it. They've got such a big lead out there. They have to like their chances. What they're doing day in and day out is spot on. It's been a blast to watch.
Let's see what's happening out at the 15th. They appear to be strolling down victory lane with a very healthy lead. Let's join the action now. Not a bad line, this one. Playing this shot from 120 yards. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Well, that's beautifully judged. This one's for birdie. And that is another putt hold, and their lead continues to grow.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room out in front by a bunch.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet.
This is their look at birdie.
They'll be liking the look of that position at the top of the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
That certainly seemed to be an aggressive play, and it's paid off. A putt coming up for eagle. And he's down there. You got to read.
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
It's on a great line. Well played. What an eagle. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. The 18th hole is a par 5. Well, there's no doubt this player is standing on the tee sky high after making the eagle at the last. Wow, what a shot. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Now look at this one come back. They're going to like the look of this one. That's in the circle of friendship.
Tough to read that putt right there. They got it.
When you're good enough to tame TPC San Antonio, you deserve to don the cowboy boots and big champion's hat. Congratulations to our Valero Texas Open winner.
Time to take those out and do a little two-stepping on to the next tournament, Luke. What a win here in Texas.
Well, they're the strolls to victory that all players love to enjoy.
It's always impressive when you see a player outshine their fellow competitors, because all of these players are really good, but this player made everybody in the field look very, very average. So good was their performance.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 1 of the Legends Championship is about to begin. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. We've got a great day on tap. These players are excited to try and go low and race up that leaderboard. It's all coming up next here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. They'll like walking up to that shot. This shot is about 130 yards from the hole. What an aggressive play. Not their best, but still pretty good. Henny is greenside.
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
On a nice line.
And a tap in left for par.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Sweeping dog leg from right to left. Downhill with your second shot to a green that has a massive false front on the right-hand side. Do not come up short. Long and left is the best bailout area.
That'll work there. And this shot from about 150 yards out. And that will end up on the green, but they've still got some work to do. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's a tough read, but it's got a little bit of left to right break on it.
We pick up our coverage at the 7th. That's a good stock shot, the fade, isn't it? Oh, just snuck over the edge there. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard.
The third hole is a par 3.
Downhill ever so slightly to a large green that runs from front to back right. Do not come up short or to the left. Water could be found.
Going with 8-iron here. That's a really nice approach shot. They've got this putt for birdie. And after that, they are making a move on that leaderboard. The fourth hole at Lone Grove is a par 5.
Back uphill for your tee shot, but down the hill ever so slightly for your second shot. Plenty of room around this green, but in order to make birdie and or eagle, your short game must be spot on.
Well, Beamer, we're now off and running with the first major event of the season here at the Legends Championship. And for those folks who may not know, what's the significance of these 4 big events on the PGA Tour schedule?
Andrew, it takes your career to a different stratosphere. You're now amongst one of the greats in the game by winning one of these major events. You're added to the history, to the legacy of the game, the prestige, the pride, all of that comes with winning one of these 4 big events on the PGA Tour. It literally is life-changing and can be at times life-defining as well. And there's some excitement going on elsewhere.
I'm being told John has more. John, what can you tell us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 12th.
Oh, that's outstanding. Holes it from the bunker.
Time to get back to the course. And this putt to move into first place. John, give us a read on this putt.
This one's breaking left to right.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Nicely done with the putter.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
There they go, moving into first place. The 5th hole is the first time we see CJ's Creek.
Not a long par 4 here. The fairway cambers from left to right pretty steeply. Also chases away from you. Second shot slightly back up the hill. 3 bunkers behind it. Do not come up short of it, or CJ's Creek will be found.
Rich, you have to be really impressed with how Brooke Henderson has evolved.
Her swing, I think, is probably the best in the game, both men's and women's. The way that she swings it each and every time, it's dynamic, it's strong, but it's also got this finesse to it. She's the complete player all around when it comes to ball striking.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, get in.
This putt to get to 5 under. Ooh, that was close. A short one left for par. And you can see the disappointment as they walk off the green. That felt like it should have been a birdie. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. As we take a look at the leaderboard at the end of the first round, they find themselves in first place.
They're going to be sleeping on the lead, which is always a nice feeling, but a lot of golf yet to be played in this tournament.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time for the second round of the prestigious Legends Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for being with us on this beautiful day. As we begin the day here on 2K Sports, our featured player is currently 10 under par. Time to catch up with the play on the 4th hole. They are going to be happy with that.
Yeah, they're planning an aggressive play here, guys. Going for it in 2.
This is their third. And pick that one up. Take it right out of the cup. What a great job.
That chip in for Eagle works 8 days a week in my book.
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
Okay, let's see how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 7. Now heading over to the par 4 fifth hole.
Signature hole here at Lone Grove. Fairway cambers from left to right and chases away from you. Second shot back up the hill over CJ's Creek. Don't come up short with your second or your ball will find that creek.
That appears to be a very good line off the tee. This one is absolutely hunting. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Henny, how challenging is this putt?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
And the birdie putt drops. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Now we head over to the par 4 sixth hole.
Probably the most challenging tee shot on this course. CJ's Creek down the entire left-hand side. Second shot, should it find the fairway? Pretty straightforward, as this green complex is devoid of any hazards.
Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
The club choice is a 6-iron.
With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
About 7 feet remain.
This for a birdie run.
Making an early statement today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
We've made our way to the par 3 7th hole.
Long par 3 down the hill, but plenty of room to land your tee shot out to the left and have it camber onto the green.
This one headed left in a hurry.
Well, this putt is from way downtown. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
From the get-go, this is a big left to right breaker.
From there, you'll take it. A chance here for par. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place.
Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Slight dog leg from right to left. Fairway contours from right to left, making this a little bit narrower than it actually is. Second shot to a green that sits above the player with a large runoff area to the right-hand side. That dog will hunt.
From around 140 yards here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Yeah, nicely played. A putt here to move to 16 under par. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Oh, so close to a birdie. Just a short putt remaining here. Currently 15 under par for the event. On the tee of the par 5 ninth.
Dog legs from left to right. Just avoid those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. Second shot straight back up the hill. Dotted with 3 bunkers, but what a great opportunity to make a birdie on this closing hole in the front 9.
They're thinking of going for this one, guys. Gotta be aggressive. Love this play out here.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Always like the aggressive play. Going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one.
Oh, what a putt. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
The second round is in the books, and when you see the leaderboard, they are in first place.
Oh, and what a lead it is. They are out front by a wide margin. Still a lot of golf to play, but so far their performance is not showing any cracks.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon. It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We've got third-round coverage of the Legends Championship starting right now. Hi again, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you. And Rich, as we check the leaderboard at the start of this third round, our featured player is sitting on top.
You know, I don't care after what round you're sitting on a lead. It's always tough to sleep, but now you know that you have a golden opportunity here. A lot of golf yet to be played. I like the position, though.
This one looking pretty good off the tee. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Setting up this one, hitting into a downhill green. They might be taking a bit less club here.
This one is right at it. Tremendous shot right there, and now a birdie opportunity on the second hole. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. We've made our way to a par 3.
Medium length par 3 down the hill. Green chases from left to right and front to back.
This is a 7-iron on the way. Hey, they'll take it. Now a makeable putt.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
This one is 5 feet away.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
The putt goes in, and they're starting to run away with it.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
That is going to work.
They've had a chat with the caddy, and they're going for it. This one's on.
That's how you take on a par 5.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This one looks like it will start straight and then move to the right.
The putt goes in, and our featured player extends the lead.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive.
Fairway tilts quite a bit from left to right as well, chasing away from you. Second shot back up the slope to a green that runs from left to right. Anything coming up short of this green will find CJ's Creek.
Second shot here on the 5th. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
$18 holes remain, and wow, there is a lot at stake tomorrow.
It is a satisfying position to be on top of the leaderboard through 3 rounds.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to see who will be the big winner at the Legends Championship. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. And Rich, the final round is underway. Our featured player is in first place.
It must be fun to have this big of a lead. You can literally just float around the golf course today, say hi to your friends and family while you're just absolutely demoralizing the field. What a great feeling it must be for them.
Let's check in with the play on number 10. They're looking pretty good right now in this final round. Let's pick up the action. That is an absolute missile. Looks like about 120 yards left. All right, the putter can come out now. We've got 15 feet to the cup. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
They can be pretty firm with it. It's going uphill, it's moving to the left.
So close to a birdie. Here's the tap in for par. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. Time for the tee shot at 11.
Long par 3, back up the hill. It's got bunkers front and to the left. This green runs diagonally from left to right. Really difficult to get your tee shot close with the pins on the left-hand side.
This is a hybrid. That would have been one for the highlight reel. Let's see if they can get up and down from here. Oh, almost. The par putt. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Let's check out the 12th hole. It's a par 5.
Dogleg from right to left. Generous landing area, but that's when the big decision comes into play. Go for it or lay it up.
That was really well played. Henny, what are they facing here?
215 left here.
This is on a fantastic line. They're going to like that. Really well played. Nine feet remaining to the cup.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
How did that not go in? A tap in for birdie. You gotta love it. Another birdie on the scorecard. That's 4 for the day. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. The 13th hole is a par 4.
The dog leg from right to left. Big hitters are going to try and cut as much off of CJ's Creek as possible, leaving themselves with a very short wedge shot to a pretty inviting green, it must be said.
This is about a 120-yard shot. Tremendous job on the approach shot. They're going to like that one.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. Another birdie on the scorecard. That's number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Let's begin the 14th.
Only the longest in the game are able to get it home in 2. You must find the fairway. Those that go for it, though, must be strategic in where they lay up, as this green has got a lot of movement to it and tough to get a chip shot close.
I love this play. They are going for it.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Henny, what have they got in front of them for this putt?
They've got 36 feet left here.
That's a lovely looking stroke.
Ooh, tough to read that putt right there. They got it in there close. It should be a guaranteed birdie.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Absolutely flushed. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. And down it goes. That is a great putt. They continue to build on their advantage.
And increasing their lead as time runs out for the chasing pack.
chosen the pitching wedge here.
This one is all over it.
Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And that's 8 birdies today. They're currently in first place on the leaderboard.
Now to 17, a par 4.
This brings all the excitement you could ever want in a major championship. A drivable par 4, massive green. You can find the green, but birdie is not guaranteed. Do you lay it up or do you go for it?
That's a pretty good shot right there. Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line. This is a 6-footer. As we take a look at the leaderboard, they maintain the top spot. We've made it to 18. They've got the lead. Can they finish? Let's see what the featured player can do from about 160 out. Let's see if 8-iron was the right club.
Four against the wind to stick that one.
One putt away from victory.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Pretty sure this is going to move to the left.
Putt drops, and our featured player, a major champion, the winner of the Legends Championship.
Special moment for this player and their entire team. A lot of hard work went into this effort. Glad to see them see this win through. What a victory indeed.
And Rich, flashback to 2002 when you won the PGA Championship. What is this player feeling right now as they win their first major?
They're not feeling anything. In fact, they have no idea what just happened. I can promise you that. It'll sink in slowly but surely, but right now they're floating as they well should be. What a performance.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.